What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? I hope everyone is here today with us doing well. I hope everyone is doing well right here with us, guys. Let me just make sure that other members get the link to the meet. Boom. There we go. Yes, yes, yes. Just to ensure that other members are here with us. I hope we are all well, we're all doing well, we're all shining. Nothing much is basically holding us back, but we're going much more bigger, much more better, and we're doing big things only. How's everyone today on this beautiful day? How's everyone, guys? How's everyone? How's your day? Throughout the day, the previous days, and so on. Let me know. I'd like to know how everyone's day has been thus far, even now as we speak. Boom, boom, boom. My first time on a live, welcome. Hope you rise and shine. Nice one, team. Nice one, team. Really good. It's been amazing. I love this. I love this. Yes, guys. We're back. Better late than never. Salute. We're still here, man. Been present for the whole week session. That's true. That's true. We've had all members. I can see same faces that we've seen here, and you guys are still here, literally from the scratch. Till now, you guys are here. You guys are here. Those powerful guys. I can see who's hungry for knowledge, and obviously, those that are hungry for knowledge, eventually, you are gonna be able to, reap the benefits of your hunger. If your stomach is aching and you're hungry, you will enjoy the benefits eventually. You will enjoy the benefits, man. Just ensure my laptop is charging because today was a long day for me. All odds were leading to me not being here, but we still pushed, we still made it, and right now we're here, man. Right now we're here. Nothing's gonna hold us back, but we're just going more deeper, man. We're just going more deeper. That's the whole purpose. That's the whole motive. Nothing is meant to hold us back, man. Nothing is meant to hold us back. So yeah, man, we in the building. You can see Layden, my brother said it here. We in the building. Akuma gets all the way. We're doing this bigger than ever, most definitely, man. Most definitely, we are doing this bigger than ever. Much more bigger than ever, man. Let's go. Jens Justice mentioned it. Is already hungry, saying, let's do this, guys. Saying, let us do this. Saying, let's do this, guys. But yeah, back at the levels, keeping nice goose mood. Journey, nice up $4,000. Nice one, team. Nice one, team. Nice one, team. Nice one, team. Yes, yes, yes. So, guys, here we are. We literally just started with the session. Today, I just asked for us to start off a bit more late, just so we are able to just recap. The purpose of today is to recap, and once we've recapped, it's more on also to be able to just see some mistakes that we made, see what we can do in order to improve, and basically just all that. So just a quick disclaimer for all the members that are here with us. If you're still new, maybe just joining our live sessions now, these sessions, obviously, guys, they are only for educational purposes, meaning that you can see my brother Luis is saying that, where's the disclaimer? And then it's only for educational purposes, meaning that there's no financial advice that's being sent out here on these sessions. Plus, at the same time, you shouldn't be seeing anything that we mentioned as trading signals, or maybe just investment advice and all those things. That's literally what I do on a day-to-day basis. So I just decided that I might as well just do this on a live, just so it's easy for someone to be able to just keep track of a journey of a person that's like daily involved in the markets. Because like I did say, this journey is a bit more, it's boring at times, especially when you're just looking at the laptop by yourself on a day-to-day basis and all those things. It gets boring, you understand? So it's much more better if you can be able to just have people that are looking into, because I get asked a lot, like there's people that ask me. Even today, in fact, I was asked, what do you do for a living? What is it that you do? And when I even told that guy, I was like, oh no, I do what you call currency trading and index trading. It's like, oh, that's dope, and then he was like, I would like to, and all those things. I was like, nah, I have live sessions, you can join, be able to learn from them and stuff. A lot of people, I noticed that they don't know, they haven't yet came across this. So that's why we are doing this, in order to be able to just educate more people, so that obviously I'm not trying to, turn, a person into a millionaire all the no. The only thing I'm doing is putting, my journey out there, just so if you can be able to see what I've done, what I'm doing, and how it is that I'm able to just gain specific levels. Maybe it'll inspire first, it'll inspire someone, it'll guide them, it'll help them, and people would be able to just understand that this actually does play, like it's something that you can really be involved in. You understand? And at the same time, I need you guys to be aware of some fake accounts on the internet. Will never ask you for money, will never, like, message or just tell you about investment opportunities. Like, you'll take 5,000 to 10. No, no, we won't do all that. And so if you've seen someone that is like sending you messages, especially private messages in your DMs or messages and stuff, just know that it's definitely not us. We won't be telling you about any investment advice and things like that. So just make sure that you are on the lookout for that, because there's a lot of them. In fact, now that we've been doing these lives and stuff, there is a lot of them. There's a lot of these messages that are coming in. But I can see that, there's a lot of faces that have been here with us. Let me just welcome some of those faces. First, I can see Tabo here. You've been here with us multiple times. I can see Lolo here as well. You've been here with us multiple times. You're saying, but when I make some smaller Prinyana Prophet, still pushing. I like that. I like that. You are the best, brother. Rise by lifting others, most definitely. Definitely, brother. And I appreciate that. Rotonda did say that you consistent no cap, you must definitely do a tutorial on how to structure a schedule as a trader and how to go about following it. Most definitely, I think that's a very good one. We should even note that down. Plus, as well, I can see, affirmations for profit. I am consistently profitable trader. That's amazing, man. That's actually one of the affirmations that I also go through on a day-to-day basis. I actually get to speak to myself saying that I am a profitable trader, just so it sinks into my head, so that what it does is that it'll also help you. Like, if I'm about to make a simple mistake like beginners would make, when I believe that I'm a profitable trader, I will stop myself from making that mistake, because I'll see that, okay, no, I need to stop. I need to stop. Back again, 2K made from small money, 100 rands. Powerful, man, powerful. You're going all in, then that's amazing. The most important thing is seeing how you made that capital, just so you're able to do more and more and more in the future. You understand? Your videos helped a lot. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And and Jenny 200 million one way. These, let's work. Let's put in the work, guys. Let's put in the work. Let us put it. I made 2K last night with learning from your YouTube videos, 3 days in. I love this. Coco Pops. Love this, brother. I love this. Bro, have you did a 9 to 5 before? No, I've never really worked a 9 to 5 ever before. Yeah, so I'm just gonna be transparent. I had opportunities to work like jobs and show up and all those things, but for me, I just never really it was never really my interest. Like, whenever I would have to show up for an interview, maybe I'll just come up with excuses of why I shouldn't go, or like I always just came up with the reasons of, because thing is, I started selling at a young age. At 13 years old, I was already making money selling sweets, chappies, small things. You understand? So yeah, just with that knowledge already, I knew that you can make money without working like a job. It's just that obviously it was small money, but yeah, man, found the light today, found the money light today. Love this, brother. Man, you inspire me. Much love from Zim. I appreciate this. I appreciate this. I appreciate this, and represent them well. That's it. In Zim, you can see Reseho is here with us in that present here. You marked your register. That's powerful, because I remember you've been with us every single day. They can't stop the chasers. Most definitely this year, man, we're doing big things. We are going all in. You are going all in, guys. You can simply see even Steven, my brother, saying that you make Forex easier for us. Your teaching is out of this world. I appreciate, guys. I appreciate, guys. So yeah, man. One thing that I want us to quickly do right now is I want us to just start off very simple. So the purpose of today's session is, it's not gonna be long like the other previous day's sessions. Today I just want to keep it nice, simple. So at first I just want to recap, for the week, what we done, what we saw, and also just and then after recapping, I want to also speak more on about some lessons, what could be improved, hopefully for the next week. And then yeah, once we've spoken about that, maybe we can do a young quick in and out, in terms of like, some few questions here and there. And then yeah, from there we are gonna be calling it a session. So this today's session area is gonna be a bit more, it's not gonna be too long, you understand? It's not gonna be too long, but let's go all in. Let's go all in. You can see my brother minister just mentioned it. Let's go all in. So yeah, guys, let's just look at, where's my charts? I forgot to share, pull out share screen right here. Okay, we're gonna start off first with the dollar index. Dollar index. There we go. There we go. Let's do this, guys. Let's do this. Yeah, I can see my brother Johnny saying that you look tired, man. Hope you're getting enough sleep, man. I barely get to sleep much because I wake up like what? I think I woke up 5, 5:30, because I had to even manage the trade that I was running. 5:30, I was awake. In the morning we had to spa. Like, there's a lot of things that I changed just today. You can see my book is here in front of me. There's my book right here in front of me, and there's everything that I've done, and there's still more things that I still have to do. So it's just my daily goals. And yeah, man, I think I will get time to rest, but I think maybe in the near future, I don't know. There's still certain goals that we're trying to work towards. So yeah, let's do this, guys. Let's do this. So with the dollar index, what we were looking at initially is that for the week, as soon as the week started, price was still somewhere around here. I'm on the 1 hour. I'm just going to recap using the 1 hour. Price was still here. We're looking at price coming all the way down to here up until price broke this structure here, which is this lower high. This was our previous lower high. And then as soon as it broke impulsively on Thursday, we're looking for price to at least come below here before it can continue going upwards. But while it was here, it just went a bit more upwards to here at this previous resistance area here. So what I'm seeing for, I wouldn't necessarily say for next week already, because we still want to have to analyze for next week, like on Monday and stuff. But what I'm already seeing is obviously price just recoming somewhere around these levels, and then potentially breaking beyond here at the resistance, and then going way beyond, maybe up until somewhere around these areas here, the next resistance area. So that's more likely what I'm seeing in terms of from, let me do this, from the dollar index. Let me do this as well. Boom, boom. Yes. Why? It's because of also I noticed that this area was broken out. It's not the strongest breakout. That's why we have to wait and see how the market closes, and also Monday, as soon as the market opens, it all guides us, because obviously it will create maybe some sort of a spike, like a jump, a gap, and that gap will show us where the momentum is more likely to go. But with the looks of it, already price tried to break above here, but it's not a confirmed breakout. It's not too confirmed. So there's two scenarios with this, the dollar index. The first scenario would be price potentially just coming, respecting here, and then going now, fully breaking, and then continue going up. But the second scenario would be price basically breaking below and then going down. We'll just have to manage and see how low it'll go, maybe up until this area here. But that will just be more on how it's moving, and what's more likely to happen. Because if that happens, it means that also maybe it could be that price would like to, let's see if that happened, and then it's a clean breakout and it's retesting. That means that maybe we might even still take a sell when it gets here, which is the first target. We are want to see what's more likely going on, what's the price saying. If it's like, printing like more of a ascending type pattern, obviously you know that it will take a sell to the downside. But if it's building more of like a descending, like something more like this, then we take a buy. Because why? It's very important on how price gets to structure. It's not just about it getting there, you understand? It's more on about, like, let's say for instance, how does it get there? Meaning that a lot of people would be like, this is support, when it gets there I want to buy, and I want to stop loss and stuff. But it's not about that. It's about how does it get. If it gets here and then it does like this, there's a descending pattern, you understand? So this already, you can see that it's meaning that price was selling impulsively, but now it's correcting. And this correction, there's not enough selling power, which means that when it does break, it breaks back to the upside. That's already what we'd be able to understand with how price gets there. But if it gets here let's say at the support. Let's say it gets here at the support, and then once it's here at the support, then it prints out some sort of a pattern that represents a continuation. It shows that the buyers are trying to take over, but they don't have enough momentum to push price upwards. So that's why it will create more of a continuation type of a pattern, which means that now we know that there's a high chance we are going to break and continue going to the downside. Okay. So that's just how we would be seeing it for dollar index. So for now, what I'm just seeing is price at least three coming, just a short sell to somewhere around here. And then from here, that's when we are going to see either that breakout or the break to the downside. So we will have to wait for it to get there. You know, we'd have to wait for it to get there, guys. So yes, let's do this. Can even see my brother saying that we've got 280 members right here with us. 8 likes. Come on, guys. Hit that like, guys. If you're not liking this video, press it right now. I need you to press that like right now. I'm gonna give you some few seconds. It doesn't cost a thing to hit that like. So yeah, make sure that you do hit it. Hope you guys liked. Hope you guys liked. Hope you guys liked. Okay, so let's push now. Success never sleeps. Gotta stay on top of the game. Okay, you can simply see my brother mentioned it. It's not us, it's him. He's saying that success doesn't sleep, and I highly believe in it, man. I believe in it. So now looking at the Euro USD. So obviously with what we're seeing from dollar, which means that Sanya, we're looking for price to just push a bit more upwards, just so we're able to take advantage of it here so that we can sell. But it's okay. So what I'm more likely to do is we're looking at price basically just coming back here within structure already where it is now. See that there's a lot of momentum to the downside, but with how the week started, let's just start recap how the week started. Price was ranging just a bit here. Let me just see here. Price was just ranging just a bit here, a young range, and then price broke to the upside. We're looking at this buy in terms of it also coming back to the bottom here, then going back up, and you can see price went above, came back at the bottom, and then it did go back up. Even this sell that was here, we're looking at it in terms of being a short-term trade, but this buy was more of a longer-term trade because we also wanted price to at least break above here with this buy, break above and continue going up. But we noticed that price gave us, what did I do? Okay, price gave us here first touch, second touch, and a third touch here. You see, so it's more like a triple top. If I just do this, it's more like a triple top, first touch, second touch, and as well a third touch here. So when that happened, automatically I can see that, okay, price now started pushing downwards. It went a bit more up. This was a breakout. This broke out nicely. Then after this broke out, it went to give us a nice retest. This was on Thursday, and then the next impulse all the way downwards. So basically, with what I'm seeing here, price has confirmed more like a selling type of a momentum. And as well here you can see where price was at the low. It broke out yesterday at 10 just after market close. It broke below, and then now it came back. So you can see it's a very slow day today, so it's not really the best day to be involved in the markets. But what I'm seeing is price is still maybe going to push one more last time here at the top, and then once we hear, that's when we'd be able to, let me just go to the 15. So what I believe might potentially happen is price maybe just coming down. People are going to be impatient. Let's say people are going to be selling, thinking that it's leaving them, and then that's when you'll see price maybe now coming back more like this. And then obviously people are now holding sells, losses, and here is where we are more likely to enter somewhere around here, these areas. Yeah, why? Because of we believing that this was lower high, this was lower high, and this is our most recent lower high, because when price goes a bit below, it would have, like, let's say maybe broken below here, and then it does this. You understand? So when that happens, that's when we'd be able to just place our target this area for a sell, and then continue riding all the way down with it. But for that to happen, only this area has to be broken. This area is going to go down, come back a bit more up for us to be able to be involved in a sell here. And a sell here, stop loss would be somewhere above here. Yes, 13.2. And then now we are coming here, coming all the way down here with it. See? So this is what I'm seeing. And then if, let's say, for instance, the dollar index with that other scenario that we saw in terms of if it does decide when it gets here to break to the downside, it means that right here, it means that right here as well, there could be a higher chance that we might see, let's say, for instance, a break, and then we see a buy all the way up to here. And then this way, that sell that we're also seeing was valid, then we still take a sell here. So there's just these are just different types of scenarios that we need to, like, you need to train your mind to be able to play out different types of scenarios. What that does is that it allows you to be able to be open-minded to how the market is going to react, because some people be like, no, this thing is buying, let's say this thing is buying no matter what, it's buying, and then find out that it doesn't buy, but because of they were believing and they didn't open up their mind, they buy, they put a buy and stop loss is here, and and then now it does this. Let's say it does this. Then when it does this, then does this, then they this thing is still gonna buy, so they move their stop loss to here, and then it does this, then it does this, and then they buy again because they're like, no, it's gonna buy right now. Then they buy again, and so on, up until obviously this leads to blow your account and so on. Understand? So it's very wise to not really be focused on one specific bias, but at the same time to not have a mentality of this is guaranteed it's going to happen this way. No, it's a strategy. Obviously, strategy is something that has a high probability of it happening, but it doesn't mean that it has 100% probability of it happening. Just because you know that it's going to be cold today doesn't mean that it will be cold most definitely without any chance. You understand? Just because of that this person always greets you when you walk out the house doesn't mean that 100% it's guaranteed this person is. They can wake up and say, you know what, today I'm not greeting him. Understand? So you always have to have a mentality of open-minded in terms of when you're seeing something, you need to be able to see how it's playing out. You need to also be able to open your mind in terms of a way whereby if it doesn't play out this way, what are you going to do? How are you going to take advantage of it? You get it? So yes, this is on the Euro USD, because so far, even now, truly speaking, I see it being clean, like a clean setup, but it's just that obviously, like I did say, still Friday, it might want to catch people on the wrong side and all those things. It's not going to progress much, because looking at this pattern as well, you can see there's a clean pattern already. If this was like maybe on a Thursday or Wednesday, I would place a sell here, stop loss just above here, 18 pips, and look to target here, because I'd know that even if it's, let's say for instance, it breaks, then it goes down, then it breaks below here, and then it comes back to N3 maybe. I know that, like, I'm already in, plus as well, I know that I'll still scale in. This would be more of a scale in. I'll take another position here, like it's just more of a building. But because today's Friday and I don't want to like hold trades the weekend and think about what the market is doing, hope and stuff. No, I just want to, be peace, like have a peaceful mind, and just go through this weekend easy, planning for the next week. Because the goal here is, to take it, like, let's say for instance, to treat each and every week like a new week. If you take a trade today and you hold it over for the week and then it starts to hit you a negative, already you start the week with a negative, because your biggest thing now would be trying to get back the money that you lost. You already start on a negative frequency. You understand? So it's much more better to be able to just come a bit more stronger. So then let's see, GBP USD. So with GBP USD, same thing. Yeah, I'm just looking into extending this, because when the week started, when was it? Monday was, it gave us nice ranges. We're looking for a buy. Price went down, went a bit high. We're wanting price to just come below here so we can take a buy. The price went up below, and when it was here, we were looking for it to get here so it goes up. But eventually, it couldn't break this high, which you can see this was more of a left shoulder. This was a head and a right shoulder. So eventually it broke the low here with this big impulsive candle. So this week I didn't really place a trade on GBP USD. Yeah, this week we didn't really place a trade on GBP USD. And then we're just looking for, like, after this breakout, we wanted it to come a bit more up here so that you can take a sell here so we can go down with it. But price didn't do that, and it just impulsed a bit more to the downside. So what I'm seeing now is already I can see this movement that's now playing out. Hopefully price might, if it just goes and hits here, that's already a take profit in terms of the 90% rule. Price has already hit take profit. But if, let's say, for instance, it doesn't go there, it might maybe potentially or a bit more create that bigger correction and then start to impulse downwards, create more like this, and then impulse downwards, continue with right all the way to the downside. So with this, there's still a lot of potential. We just have to obviously observe, because once it breaks below here, means that now we're coming here at these lows, coming here at these lows. Okay, so this one here, for now, I'm just gonna leave it like this. And then US 30. So this one here was an amazing one that we caught yesterday. We came from it. If you guys kept on following with US, that we came from it here being a sell, another sell we caught here, and then this was a big impulse. We saw this beautiful correction. But what this one here, yesterday we caught a very nice, very easy. I wouldn't say easy, but it was like a bit more tricky. But it was like when it was more of a clearer setup. When I say easy, I don't mean like easy in terms of it was easy, but I just mean in terms of the setup was clear. So what actually happened with it is, when we saw it, price was still somewhere around here at this level. And when price was here, I mentioned that, okay, it's much more wiser for us to wait for it to rather, it was still here. I was like, much more wiser for us to wait for it till it gets here. So when it gets here, we are able to sell here, sell here. And obviously, like I did say, market needs a bit more patience, because a lot of people would be able to just say that, okay, this thing is gonna sell now, they are ready, or this thing is gonna buy and already wanna hold it all the way up. But they're forgetting the most important thing, which is, let's say, for instance, right here, one thing that I spotted at first is the first, second, third touch, which is here, first, second, third touch. Plus, as well, on the 15-minute, we had this beautiful bullish candle just before price impulsed downwards here. This beautiful impulse candle is where I was looking for my entry. Plus, as well, when I just take the fib from the high point here to the low point right here, we were at the 88.8 level. See here, that's where I had my entry, 88.6 level. So yeah, man, when price got here, we took a sell. So the first sell was tricky, because I had a sell limit, and then it activated me and immediately took me out. But that's the best way that you need to even understand how I trade, because like I did say, I don't really hold losses for too long. It's either price is gonna take me out like within a few seconds or a minute, or it's either prices I'm gonna hold profits the whole day. You understand? There's people that hold too many losses for too long. Like someone, I remember back then, I would be able to hold a negative trade for like 2 days, 3 days, just hoping for it to come back to entry. You understand? But that was not amazing, because when I'm in profits, I can't hold a profit for that long, because I have fear of missing out, so I close it. But when I was in negative, I wish for it to come back to entry, and then I hold a loss for too long. So it was tricky, because what is it that I was trying to do? Was I trying to make more losses, or was I trying to make profits? And my goal was to make profits. So I don't know why I was doing that. So why I'm saying this is because of, it's easy. Like if you've seen that something is wrong, if you've seen that you're doing something but you are wrong, cut your losses quick, solve your mistake much more quicker, compared to holding your loss and hoping for it to become or change or do something. You understand? If you got involved in, let's say me and you get in a business together. Once we get in a business together and you see that, okay, no, this guy doesn't put in the work, this guy is useless, this guy 1 2 3, rather cut that connection quick before you and I are in it for like 100 years, and now you've spent 100 years depressed and thinking about how I wasted your time. You get it? So normally what you do is that we had a clean, tighter stop loss, and then as soon as we had a clean, tighter stop loss, At first, this is the first trade that I took. I sold here, here, at my stop loss above here, yeah, and my take profit was here, yeah. So with this one here, it shot up impulsively. It literally took me out next candle. So I have a re-entry method. So with my re-entry method, it's more on like if the, like let's say if I enter with a sell limit and then price still looks like it will do what I did say it's gonna do, but let's say it didn't change. If price closed here with impulsive candle, I was not gonna have another re-entry method unless maybe it came back with an engulfing candle. But because it rejected, automatically I saw that okay, maybe I rushed my entry. But it's either I rushed my entry or it's either I had my stop loss be too close. Maybe if my stop loss was somewhere above here, looking at even this previous, like maybe just even above here, it was gonna be huge, but it was gonna be more safer. You understand? Like let's say here, or maybe just somewhere around here, it was gonna make sense. But I just didn't allow that to happen. I just literally put it here. So it took us out, and then after this candle close, you guys saw in the Telegram group, after this candle close, I was like, let's wait for a break below this candle. And yes, a break below this candle happened. Let me just zoom in so you can see it. So I was like, this candle that closed here is dope. It's an undecided candle. So let's wait for a break below so it goes. And we can see this next candle almost like broke. But as soon as price went a bit more up to retest, that's when I got another entry. Somewhere around here, put my stop loss. Instead of putting it above here, I put it just a bit because I learned a lesson. I put it just above here, which is this trade that is behind. But I put above, and then we had the same take profit, which is a 5.8, still worth taking. So that's why I say sometimes with the types of trades that we take, even if we are able to, I can take 5 losses in a row and one trade, let's say, that moves and his take profit, and that one trade is gonna be profitable. You get it? Like it's more like that type of a way. So price went down, it went down, came down here, and then went a bit more up. So with the Sonia also, it was a bit more tricky in terms of, at first I noticed a mistake that I made that I believe it's also what I'm gonna be rectifying for the next week. Is once price went down below here, one thing that I saw is I saw this area as maybe resistance. In terms of resistance, price might test here as support and then go back up to go break above. So I didn't want to, I wouldn't say it's a mistake. It's a good thing that I saw it this way, but maybe I would have adjusted my stop loss different, because what I done is that after this candle came out, I didn't want to give back profits, or because already here we're floating in profits, so I didn't want to give them back. So I locked in maximum profits and I put maximum profits here. You understand? So price did take us out a bit here, but luckily, because I have 3 accounts that I was trading this on, it's a prop account and it's 2 more life accounts, which one was like a fair account and another was like more of a smaller like amount, which was like the actual risk. The risk was like more on that whole amount that I had in there. And then price came here, it took us out on those other accounts, and then on the other account I just let it ride, because anyways I knew what my risk is on it. And then price started shooting down, price started shooting down, price started shooting down. And then so with this, what I could have also done is maybe wait for price to break below, come a bit high like this. Then once it breaks below, that's when, once it breaks below here, that's when I adjust my stop loss. But I adjusted my stop loss a bit earlier. And then yeah, man, price, you can simply see price shot down, shot down, it shot down, it shot down all the way down. But one thing that I like is also how I managed the other account. Yeah? So because as soon as it got here at support, I was like, nah, after I saw this bullish candle, I put my stop loss above it, saying that if it does go against, I don't want to close up profits, you see. And it did go down. And at this time, it was like late at 10, and I don't want to sleep with the trade running. So I had thoughts of maybe I should close, 1, 2, 3, and all that. But my other mindset was saying that at least I locked in maximum profits. The fact that I locked in maximum profits, there's no worst case scenario. So during the AMs, it was running, and at some point, I think around 3, 4, you see how low it was somewhere here. But with me, ultimately, I went out here, and the way I went out was because of around 5 a.m. when I woke up. That's when price, I saw it created this lower high, lower high, lower low, lower high, and lower low. So when I woke up around those times, I saw price created this lower high. So I put my stop loss above this lower high right here. So I was like, okay, let me lock in more maximum profits. And then price went way below. It couldn't break below here. It done these teaser bottoms. You can see the first hammer plus as well the second hammer. And then when it went up, I had this management line. As soon as it broke up, you see this candle, as soon as it closed like this, that's when I took profits. Literally, I took profits exactly like that. Because when this candle closed, I took a sign from it. I was like, the market told me this was, I was managing it. Tweezer bottoms, which means that there's no more selling power. Price broke above this management line that I had, which means this was a lower low. I mean, lower high, lower high. This was supposed to be a lower high, but it broke above. So, which means that, and this candle was very strong. So I just closed literally here. You can see what happened. Price went and done this and then started going a bit more up. So if I was holding the trade and I was like, I didn't open up my mind towards what could potentially happen. And I said, no, let me just wait for it to hit full take profit. I was going to give back because already with this, you can see what it gave us, like 4.5% in terms of going all the way down with it ultimately. You see? So, but with also what I'm now seeing in terms of this is price still coming back somewhere around here within structures, somewhere around here within structure, and then potentially still continue to just shoot down, potentially now going all the way down to here, all the way. But obviously the next week on Monday is when we are going to see how this trade closed and what it's saying, because why I see when it's moving upwards, look here, every time it's going upwards, it's not going upwards in a strong momentum, it's just going upward. In fact, before it goes down with a strong momentum, that's when it only gives like some big candlesticks. Let's say, look here, before price went down massively, it gave big candlesticks, but before that it was just giving smaller like movements to the upside, you see. So, and also here, look here, before price went, it was moving smaller upwards, but before it moved downwards with this big impulsive, price was giving us these big candlesticks and then it went down. So it's more like it's playing around with people's emotions, like this. The market obviously it's not gonna be as simply clear, but with this I am gonna take my Fibonacci all the way from the high just to see what now is going on to the low, high to the low. You can see I've got the 38.2 level. We've also got this now, price went all as low as to the 50% level. So once maybe price goes a bit below, we'll take more from the low now to here at the 50. Perfect. Okay, touched it. So once price happens to at least push a bit more upwards, if it can come back here once again, we're going in, man. Let me remove this so it's clear. Let me remove this as well. Wait a minute. Okay, let me remove this. Remove this. Just push this a bit. Remove this. Was our management. Remove it. And then, yeah, so we are going to be coming once again here at this level now, looking at this bearish 15-minute candle. I mean, this bullish one. So it's more going to be like this once again for that bigger sell. Stop loss just above, and then now take profit ultimately, yeah. But ultimately looking for it to hopefully break and come all the way down to here. Plus, as well, this will just need us to re-strategize. Like, let's say, for instance, remove you see this already where it is here, starting here, first touch, second touch, third touch. So I'm going to just use the most two significant, which is this clean lower high. I'm going to take this one and put it here on the most recent. So you see here. And then it's the same thing what we saw here. Before price done this, the exact same thing. Then price gets here, lower high, take a sell, then we go all the way down with it. You see? So it's just that obviously it's weekend now, so I wouldn't necessarily want to be involved in this for now. But it's I'm excited for what's happening, what's gonna be coming for the next week. I'm super excited, man. But yeah, guys, so far, who is actually getting value from these sessions, man? Who's getting? So let me just check through real quick some of the comments that you guys are saying. I'm just gonna start right here by Brian. Sorry to disturb you, my G. Please at gold, look at gold 30 time frame user strategy, and it's going well. Okay, I am gonna get to gold. Why don't you trade German 40? I've never back tested it to see if I'm profitable on it or not. Everything that I'm trading here, I've done over probably over like 1,000 trades on each. Like this, I've traded over 1,000 trades on Euro USD. On this, I've traded over 1,000 trades. On this, I've traded over 1,000 trades. On this, I've traded over 1,000 trades. Plus this 1,000 trades, and not 1,000 trades just by going in the markets and trading it, but by writing it down, saying that I bought. Here's my stop loss. This is my take profit. This is what I lost. This is what I gained. So basically, what I'm saying is that I have more experience trading this. And yeah, what you're saying, German 40, I don't really. Maybe I'll look at it like but I don't really have I don't know. CFD. Let's say I didn't really back test it enough to be able to go hard on it. You understand? Like I don't know which strategy would work best here. Obviously I know my strategies here and there, but I don't know which strategy would work best here. Find out that it will respect more of a ranging type strategy compared to a trendy type strategy, and as well find out that this is also being influenced more by econ specific economic calendars and all those. So I need to also learn it. Basically, is what I'm saying. I need to learn it. Like someone that trades crypto, let's say for instance today, even though they look at the markets the exact same way as we look at it when they analyze, they will still have to learn how the forex market work before when they get in it. You understand? Because otherwise, any market that you are new on, you are a beginner. I mean that if I'm gonna start trading this thing, I'm a beginner to it. No matter how many years experience I have and stuff, I am a beginner. Because look here, find out that here I'm thinking, what did I do? Finally, I'm thinking first touch, second touch, third touch is here, and I'm seeing how prices gonna continue going up. Then it breaks below. Then I'm like, oh no, there's a breakout. Let me sell, and then it's going back to structure. So I need to see how it respects trends. What does it respect? What doesn't it respect? Is it more of a trendy, type of an instrument? Does it get heavily affected by the market, by the economics? Which time frames does it like even respect? Sessions, London session, New York session, Asian session. Is it better for me to be able to find 5 minute entries? Does it do weeks? Does it, do a lot of like, sweeps, taking out? I have to still get that information, is what I'm trying to say. Bro, how do you feel about knowing many people's lives changed because of your impact? Oh man, I love this, man. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. This is even overwhelming a bit. So I don't really know. But yeah, man, I just feel like sometimes it's amazing because when you're going through certain things and you're thinking too much, or no, man, what I'm doing is not useful. It's taking my time. And I start having all these thoughts. But automatically, when you see something like this, automatically it brings back your mind, like, oh, okay, maybe it does work. Maybe it is, helping someone. Maybe I'm not wasting my time. You see, because sometimes I'll be going through stuff, and then I'm like, why should I go through this? Let me just cut this off, this, so that I don't deal with this. Like, let's say, for instance, a mere example would be like, let's say, me doing these sessions, and then mm, let's say me doing sessions, and then they're like, no, you need to stop 1 2 3 and stuff. I'm like, you know what, let me stop anyways. I'm not making money, and then stuff. Why am I suffering and have to face a lot of things? And then maybe you see something like this, you're like, okay, no, this is actually worth more than money. Then now it even gives you more power to fight. Now I can even face someone in the eyes and be like, nah, man, what I'm doing is actually worth it because I'm helping people 1 2 3 and all that, and I can fight it, you see. So but sometimes it's tricky. So previous higher low on GBP USD will not be retested. Higher low, higher low, higher low, GBP USD. Let's see. You mean this area, this previous higher low, this one here? Or you mean this higher low? Or you meant a lower high, maybe, I'm not too sure. Do you have a video that explains Fibonacci? Yes, yes, I do have a video, I believe. Let me just see real quick, YouTube. It's not even a long time ago. Let me just see. This one, yeah. Yes. So just check it out. But I also put the link in the comments. Amazing to see you back, Stizzy. Most definitely, man. We here. Friday and Monday session are the best for us learners because they summarize the week and oversee the new week. Most definitely. Monday, you're gonna see it's gonna be an amazing one because we're gonna be looking at the new week and stuff. The wish and prayers, one will be praying for the market to come back to your entry. That stage is hectic. That's true. That's true, Lizzie. Yeah, sometimes it can get a bit more hectic, and yeah, man, we just have to be, you like you even tell God, God, if you can just make this thing, please go. I promise I'm gonna be the best person ever. I'm gonna feed that person that I saw in the streets the other day. I'm gonna take my last mile. Like you start to even have those thoughts. So it's tricky. It's tricky. You just have to be able to, the best thing that you can do is to trade in a flowing way. Like for me, like when I'm more like, let's say when I would make more money, not even just profitable, I'm profitable regardless of how I feel. But when I make more money is when I like am like, let's say how you say, like if I enter a trade and then I don't really hold on or hope for it to hit, and I pray those types of things where you hope, and because that is like when you're gonna make some mistakes and you're gonna play around. But if you just hold on and then you adjust your stop losses how you have to, if it's in profit you lock and then you chill, like more like you forget about it. That's when I'll wake up like and be like, oh okay, wow, or I'll see it after hours, like it's shot all the way down in my direction. I'll be like, oh okay, wow. So but if you keep on looking at the markets every 5 minute candle close, every 1 minute, that's when you are more likely to make a mistakes. How many pips did you risk for US 30? So with US 30, this was my stop loss. This exact same trade is how I took it. This was the exact same trade. So you can see right here. We entered, and this is a 5 minute candle. Entered right here, and the stop loss was just here. And take profit all the way down to here. So you can see the pips here, 1285, 1285 at the top. Okay. So obviously when you bring it down, I believe it will be like what? 128, 128 in terms of pips. Target was like 743, 53, somewhere around there. Because bro, can you talk about candlesticks and I use them to identify? Yeah, man. I'm not sure if I have a video that speaks about candlesticks because I don't want to really. Let me just check. Candlestick. Let me just do this candle. Yes, check this video out, man. Must check this one here. How I actually identify, positions and all those things. Check this video out. I'll put it in the comment as well. Love your professionalism. Receiver trading is perfect. Trading is a job, not a hobby. That's true, man. I see a lot of people trading like a hobby. Like people be like, oh, let's trade, and they laughing together and just pressing and doing all those things. And yeah, man, I don't think those methods work because, like you are saying, trading is not a hobby; it's more of a job. So you need to respect it. You need to respect it, and this is money that you're playing with here. So you also need to be able to be smart with it. I've already referred to people to start watching these lives. It's amazing how much knowledge you share. We appreciate you, bro. Got you. I got you to me. I got you. And I appreciate you just being able to be here on every single day. Plus, as well, being able to also share with people that you believe would be able to benefit from these sessions. So, yeah, man, let's make sure that we give them the best of the best so they believe that they are here at the right time. Okay. Yes. So, Chief, is it possible that we get a weekly review of your Profirm account at least until you pass phase 2? Yes, let me just go open up the dash. There we go. There we go. Right here. Okay, what's going on? Okay, just give me a second. Let me open it up because it was up and then it went down. Okay, yeah. So here we can see, okay, so let me just do this. Okay, so we can see, let me just go to the 3 journal. I just want to go to the 3 journal. Max drawdown currently we just on $98. So these are all the trades that we took. Okay, this was a test trade. I was just playing around here. This $11 was a break even because at max this was like running at like $600 somewhere there, but it broke even. And then this was a 1%. Every time you see this is like when you see like a trade like that, it's a normal stop loss hit, because this was at 1%. And then from there we took, what is it? This was gold. We took US30 and US30. It gave us 540 here. It gave us 136 here. And then this was gold, GBP USD as well. Took a buy. It gave us 76.23. I think it became more, 747. In general, it's more of a lock-in profit. So these trades that you see that are like this, it's more on like locking in profits. You understand? Meaning that if price goes in, giving me profits, then maybe I put my stop loss here. Then it might take me out, and then maybe whether it goes back up or whether it goes down. So that's what I'm trying to say. I never closed any trade here manually, like say take profit and I close it. No, I've never done that. This was, I believe, yesterday's trade on US30. It went, I think at max it was giving like $700, and then I locked in profits and then it went down. On it, that's when I said the mistake that happened was I saw this resistance and I was like, no, I don't, after this impulsive candle, it was on the 50 minutes though. I was like, I don't want to give back profits, especially because of the fact that we took just before the first sell that I did speak about that took us out stop loss, which was this. It took a negative 1%. So I was like, I don't want to give back another, especially if this trade was running in a positive, I wouldn't want to give it back. So yes, what we done is that we're able to just look at it here, and then we just locked in profits, and then it did go. So if I didn't maybe lock in profits here, potentially going down, we would have given like maybe $30,000 somewhere on those numbers. But it's also okay because you can see total losing trades it's only 3, total winning trades is 7. And let me just see what else. Okay, these are the stats that we have. Let me see what we need. Today I didn't trade, so you see it's saying one day is not active. Just give me a second, guys. Give me a second real quick. Okay, so you'll just see, sorry about that, guys. So yeah, man, you can simply see, let's just look at the numbers real quick. Overview of this account. Let me just make sure that you can hear. Okay, yes, I think you can hear me. So overview of this account, you can see we started here, obviously with simple flat $100,000. At max, we were at $1,100 in terms of equity. Then yeah, I think 25 I didn't trade. 26 were down bad, just okay, not bad. Like 98.6, which is like maybe $1,500 down, and then we went up. Simple, you see, simple, steady. Here we started going a bit more higher. Then here we went in profits, like $600 in profits. Then we were steady here. 27, I think we didn't place any trades, and then that's the negative 1% took us out, on which this also was a mistake. If I didn't really place it like how I placed it, I believe that negative $1,000 was not going to be there. But obviously it's the market, it's mistakes you learn, and then you see how it goes. Plus as well, you go all the way up, and then this was yesterday where we came back up. Equity was like at max 1 point. You can see the equity was at 100,800. So what does, I already passed the minimum trading days, which is now fine. Mean that once, the only thing I'm left with now is just profit target. Once I hit profit target, then I'm done. So you can see gross profit was 2,000, gross loss was 1.9, balance drawdown was 999, net P&L, looking at the net profit and losses 95, number of trades is 10. I took 10 trades already with this, which 7 were wins and 3 were losses. And it's showing, yeah, 25, this was, you see, 1,000, 26, 1.7, which is the net profit and loss on 26, 27, 648. So the only thing now that we have is hitting this profit target. Yeah, that's all, hitting this profit target. And yeah, just looking at the thing, let's just see how I trade. I don't know. So average winning trade, you can see it's saying 295, average losing, and this is obviously, I understand why it's like this, is because of most of my winning trades were not hitting take profit. It was just stop loss taking me inside of break even, like not a break even in terms of in profits. And then this was like hitting stop loss, so it makes sense because of my stop loss is always kept no matter. That's why I say I rather hold wins compared to negatives. So winning by days, okay, I'm not sure how this works. 2 wins, 3 losses. This daily performance, maybe it's by days. It's maybe 2 days I had wins, 3 days I had losses. But in terms of the ultimate, I took 10 trades, 7 were wins, 3 were losses, which, yeah, we can see 70%. So I guess maybe it's like 70% win rate. And yeah, so let me just see. Yes, and then coming back down here. Okay, this was I was testing here, so I don't really count this because I was just doing a video on YouTube. And then this was a break-even trade, $11. This was a negative on Tuesday. This was on Wednesday, $1,700. This was on Thursday, and then Fridays today didn't really close. Didn't really close on this day. So this is how we can see right here. Every trade you can see how they run. Okay, let me start from here. This took 3 days because I held it over the weekend, you see. But this one here took only 19 minutes because, like I did say, you need to just cap us out real quick. And then this one here took 2 hours, 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour. There's also 1 minute, because if you see my stop loss take quick to hit, but because I hold my negatives, I don't hold, I mean, I hold my profits, I don't hold negatives. 1 minute, but this was more of 1 hour. And then yeah, man, so far we don't have any open positions and stuff. I don't know. Let's see. I don't really know how to look at this. What is this? Oh, this is like I think this is like telling me, maybe, I don't know, on the February. Okay, I'm not too sure how this works. Symbol summary, 4 trades I took. Okay, it's just telling me symbol, like what you are more profitable if you look at it. I took 4 trades total, 4 buys, 100%, I guess, means that maybe I didn't hit top loss 3 trades, 30%, take profit 70%, 7 trades on this. Okay, this week, these are the symbols that I traded. Negative is gold, GBP. So you see, it's maybe I can know that, okay, maybe I must focus more on GBP and also USDT, basically. You understand? And yeah, man, I feel like it's too much. This is also too much information. It gives too much data in terms of you being able to see how to take advantage of it. But right now, this is it's not past yet. I'm left with 1 day. So if I place a trade, let's say now, let me just do this to show you quick. I think I can pass this. What account is this? Let me see here. So I'm just going to open a 0.01 and then close it, just so I pass the negative. Open and then close it. Yeah, so I opened and I closed. So let's see, I'm sure I passed this now. Let's see. Yeah, I passed my minimum trading days already because I just opened and I closed the trade today. So it's the 5th day because today I didn't trade because even on the 27th, or is it 26? I no 26 was 25, 24. I think the 24 didn't wait a minute. It's 26, 27, 28. There was a day I didn't place trades. When was it? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. No, I think I placed every day. But yeah, man, you can see so far, obviously, with just what I done, I think I robbed it, I hacked it, I don't know, but I just passed the what is this? Where is that thing? Where is it? Analysis. So I just passed the let go. Okay, this I passed. So now the only goal for me is I need to make sure that I hit take profit. I mean, I hit target, which it's showing me here where it is. Yeah, right here, 110. So obviously with this, it's also tricky. Like let's say if like I know that I can buy another account, I can rush to hit it, because I know there's methods whereby people like, especially if you know that you have money and you can buy another account, you can try to just hit it real quick, hit take profit, just so you are able to, pass quick. But I'm not trying to do that with you guys. I'm trying to show you guys like the more patient, the more simplicity and stuff, because that is just more on me knowing that even if I blow, I'll buy another one. You get it? So I don't want to do that with you because I want to show you, for someone that wouldn't really have like money to be able to buy another account, what is the best way that you can go about it? Okay. But yeah, I believe that we did go through a lot in terms of with this. But yeah, man. We pray that God may reward you mightily, man. You really don't know how kids appreciate the cash. Our kids appreciate the cash we make it through assistance. Nice one, team. Nice one. I appreciate. This is a powerful move. This is a powerful move. Okay. So let's just check also gold. Guys, if you guys remember gold yesterday, is just by the time it got activated, because I was so focused on what is this? The other trade, US30, and the time it got activated, I was not too clean with it because it was just an hour before market closes. Market closes normally at 10, and normally you'll see it doesn't want to open positions around 10. It was just when you open, it'll say market close, market close. But look at it. If you guys watch yesterday's session, spoke about it, yeah. This is just more on like now to be able to understand like the type of strategy that we trade. You understand how we see things and stuff. We spoke about price was still here breaking down, and like price has to just retest, come back a bit more up. Once it gets here, then that's when we'll be able to take that sell entry, and then you can see price just went all the way down, till now in the last 2 hours hitting take profit here at the bottom. See, but this was gold. So for now, what I want to do is I don't really want to say what's more likely to happen next week, because I might say this, but let's see if I can say, oh no, this thing is gonna maybe go up and whatever the case is. But because maybe I'm now looking at it saying that, hey, this support, and this is engulfing is gonna go up, but find out that the market doesn't close like that. The market still does this, and then it breaks below, and then it does this. So which means that now you see Monday is gonna be a different type of a thing. It's no longer gonna be the same thing. It's gonna be a different type of a thing. You understand? So I can't really now mention and say that the market is gonna do something more specific like this. But yeah, man, I don't know. Maybe just because I wanted the session to just be like 30 minutes, but I can see it's taking long. What maybe let me just take one more or two more questions, and then we can call it a session, guys. And what I can do as well is there will be a video that I'll be uploading later on this evening, so make sure that you do on the lookout so you can check it out. Plus, yeah, man, we are gonna be do big things only, man. We're not stopping. I'm so tired. I want to take it easy now, rest, but I still have more work to do. So it's not like I'm just gonna sit and have fun. I am gonna be hustling and doing all those things. So maybe I can take one or two questions that you guys have real quick. And that's just on also that was on the prop that I showed in terms of the prop, but also on my other account. Like obviously, I think I shared it in the team. My other account, we made some profits on. Those are like real accounts because I knew how I was trading it, looking at the risks and stuff. So on this other one, also we're able to make some profits. And also on the other one account, still we made like a few profits here and there. Because of this other one, we funded 15,000 rands, and then now we're sitting on 45. So which is like what, 20, 30K, somewhere around those numbers. On which it could have been more. It could have been more, but yeah, that was just what happened. Plus as well, the other one account, it was like at 500, I think, and now it's on 4,000, which is the total balance of it. So, but they I just risk different. Like they I risk like I'll be risking 5,000 per trade, 3,000 per trade, depending on also how I trade it. You see, so that's different. Now I want to show you guys like the actual way of like on prop firms. The most important thing is on prop firms, because once you get this done, you'll be able to get capital anyhow, man. Okay. So yeah, Vugan is asking what the video is gonna be about. So the video is gonna be breaking down this trade in terms of breaking it down, how like everything I saw before it happened, how we took advantage of it, the mistakes that I noticed while placing it, what I the mistakes, how to rectify them, and then in terms of like how we can build up from this, like basically just learning from more winning trades. So that's what the video is going to be more on about. So yeah, we are going to be pushing, guys. We are going to be pushing heavy. Do you trade NFP? I wouldn't say that I trade NFP like that, how people trade it. I know people wait for NFP and then 3 minutes before they're buying or they're selling. No, for me, I don't do that. I rather just take it easy. And then after NFP happens, if NFP does this, then that's when I'll be able to say, oh, okay, NFP does this, it done this. And then I trade the after effect of NFP, not immediately NFP. I only trade the after effects of it. Okay, so on Monday we are gonna also be doing what is that? We are gonna be doing as well more of a like market breakdown and all that, so it's gonna be much more easier. How much can you be able to start with in the prop firm? I'm not sure, man. Let's just see. But I have a video breaking all that down. Just check it out, man. But the lowest account, $2,500, it's $35. And I'm not sure if that code is still valid, because we had a coupon code that for me, I wanted to buy 1 mil account. And then after I realized that there was a promotion that I was running, I ran quick to this account, and that code was like what, FMP 35. So I got like 35% off. So it's the same money that I would have spent on buying a 1 million account, but now I got this. So that's what made me buy it, because anyways, I was just starting the prop firm because some people asked me to just start a prop firm and pass it, because I have different types of prop firms that I've passed and got payouts. Blue Garden, through Forex funds, I forgot the other, I think my Forex funds and all those things, but I've passed all these firms and I got some payouts from them. So yeah, I just felt like maybe showing people, how I done it. I don't know. This week was a streak of losses for the Dream Chaser. It felt like market was against me. Every trader took blue account in less than an hour. Emotions are high now. Take it easy, man. And I don't know why you're still blowing accounts, because like I did say, stop loss, making sure, watch that video of risk management. You shouldn't be blowing accounts right now as we speak. You should host a seminar this year. Maybe I should think of it, man. Maybe I should think of it. You're right. Maybe I should think of it. Does the profit pay out with percentage? Yes, it pays out with percentage. It pays out like 80%. So if, let's say, on this account, I make $10,000, I'm going to get $8,000 paid out to me. What's good, brother? I just came from working out, most definitely, man. Luckily, it's Friday and you're still working out. That's powerful, man. Chief, the Genio 100 million still alive for purchase, because I believe it will be great value. Yes, man, you can check it out. You can check it out. You can check it out, man. Also, one of the best ways that you can get it, let me just check. Wait a minute. Let's just see. There we go. All right. But I think I'll just share more of like the website in terms of the journey to 100 million. Let's just see. But let me just do this, history, just delete. Yeah, okay. You can check it out here. You can check it out here. Well, I never even knew that it has ratings, but you can see we have a 5-star and stuff. So 3.5, I believe. But yeah, you can just check it out here. This is the link. It's currently on this, And with this, truly speaking, guys, I don't even make someone just commented here, reviewed this is a person from United States. This book is very inspirational and shows that anyone can make it in life as long as they believe. I don't even know this person. Oh, sorry, I'm not sharing my screen. You can see this person is like, this book is very inspirational. It's just someone that's from just wherever, US, just bought it and they're saying that it's, So, but here's the book. Can get it here. And with this, you can even see, like, we don't really even make any profit with it, because you can see even the value of it, like $11 and all that. So it's literally 100% the money goes like to shipping and all that, because it's shipping and all those things. So with this, it's really free. It's just me sharing, something, So let me just put the link here. I hope it's not complicated because I took it from here. Or how do I share it? Or maybe I should have came here. Copy link. And then maybe delete this comment. Delete this. And delete this. Then there, boom, boom. Yes, I think that's the link. I just shared it there. When are you coming back to Botswana? Last time we saw you was at the Forbes under 30. Yes. Yeah, man. Yeah, I think the last time I was even there was the Forbes under 30. So I just don't know, man. We'll just see if there's something, that's bringing us that side there. But we have to hustle, man. The Forbes are still was nice as well. It was nice. Which pay do you love? I think for me, bro, it has to be US 30. And sometimes it depends. Sometimes I can say GBP USD, but sometimes I can say gold, because sometimes GBP USD might not treat me good, but sometimes gold can treat me good. So it's different. Gold is that one trade that it has saved me a lot from different situations. I remember there was a time I made a lot of money on it when I needed a lot of money, in fact, and many times. So yeah, GBPSD is more easier for me and all those things. But gold, let me just say gold and US 30. To be honest, gold and US 30. Let me not go back and forth. Gold and US 30. Let me put this pink thing just to say gold and US 30. For me, I just think trading news is gambling. Yeah, I feel even for me, man, like trading news immediately, I feel like for me also, it's more like gambling. So that's why I trade after effects, not the exact news when they play out. I'm a typical fundamental trader. I agree with what you said on trading FP. Yeah, man, like it's rather you wait for the after effects, like after whatever, like, because a lot of people will be, because anyways, man, it does this, it shoots up, it shoots down. When you want to close it, the broker doesn't want to close because this, and some, it's not even the broker's fault, it's because of the price is so much, not at one point that you want to close here, but the price is no longer there. Do you get it? So it's different. Could you please advise me on whether it's better to purchase a prop firm account, 10K account, or I should simply fund my personal account with 2.6? Like I did say, man, I think someone asked me this and I was like, it's better to, you say you got what, like 2.6. Let's say it's better to come, let's say you got 2.6, 200. Rather buy like this account 100K or maybe 200K account, and then with the change, the difference, then you fund your real account. So let's say you buy a 100K account, then you are left with, it's 2.6, so you'll be left with 1.8, and then you fund your account. So you have both. You have a funded account, you have a proper account, plus you have a real account. What is the Forbes 30 under 30? What is the Forbes under 30 about? I think it's just more on business. Like me, they send me an email saying that I got invited. I don't know, like they see what you're doing, I guess, and then they invite you to come and meet other business owners and entrepreneurs, people that are like influential, plus as well that companies are recognized. I think so. I'd never really questioned it too much, but for me, I just got like a message, like invitation for me to come, and then from there, then I had to get tickets and then go in and stuff. So yeah. Yes, you see, sometimes news happen while I'm on a trade. Yes, that's driven me. Sometimes news can happen while I'm in a trade, which means that now I can only try to lock, so that if the news goes against, I don't take a lot. You understand? I don't lose like because of news, but I wouldn't want to trade because of news. But if I'm in a trade, I won't close my trade because of news, but I won't try to gamble the trade at the end of the day. Is US 30 same as Wall Street 30? I believe so. I'm not too sure. I've never really seen Wall Street 30. I've never seen Wall Street 30. I think it's US 30. You can see it says US 30 Wall Street. So I believe it's the same thing. Which app do you use to journal? But I use a physical book. I use a physio. I just have templates that are made, and then I basically, write it down. Like I write it down because I have templates. That's also what we have in the like in our Forex chases. Let me just see. You see, you see the ultimate trading plan and journal. It's a template. I already done it. It's there already. All you do is like you can either print it and write it down, or you can what is it? You can type it down on the internet, like let's say use it to write down. But it's a thing that I made from years ago, and I kept on improving and adjusting because I saw what needs to be done and all those things. So now it's part of like the packages, because without it you won't really go far. So that's how I got. In fact, even now we are still on a promotion that's going to be ending in the next 3 hours. So when you're checking, just check out Chasers 45. You'll be able to get 45% off on whatever package that you decide to be with right now, but it is going to be ending the next 4 hours. You've got an invitation from Forbes 30 under 30. That's massive, bro. Congrats. Thanks. Yeah, man. Even me, I was shocked because I was like, hey, what's going on? But yeah, I got it. And yeah, it was amazing. It was a good experience. I won't lie. It was a good experience. And what's funny is that the previous year I got it, but I didn't go because I didn't feel like I deserved to be there. But and then the next year I got it again, and then I went. Can't even focus 30 minutes. I'm in class and I've been focused since the beginning of the life. Nice. Guys, yeah, man. I think for now, can you show us your book? I'm not sure what you mean when you say your book. I'm not sure what you mean. But yeah, it's a journal, like I did say. It's a templated journal. So yeah. And it's very thick. It's like super thick because every day I write it down and stuff. But obviously, like I feel like some things maybe you can be in the because you won't even understand, like let's say why is that. I have to explain it to you and stuff. So that's why it's much more easier if you have access to it. How long you've been trading? I've been doing this for now, 8 years. I've been trading for 8 years. The very first trade that I placed was my first trading account I opened in 2017. you know but yeah, guys, I think for now we can call it quits. What's the name of that pro firm you're talking about? I'm looking to buy 100K. It's Funded Marketplace. Yeah, Funded Marketplace. And also they're running a discount. I think you have to type, it's what I used to buy the account, FMP. What? If you use FMP 35, you'll be able to get 35% off. So, but yeah, I don't know how long it's gonna run for, truly speaking. But for me, yeah, I got it and I was happy. But yeah, guys, I think for now we can call it a day. We can call it a session. I'm glad that you guys did show up, and I want us to do this much more bigger, much more better. Let us meet up again on the next sessions that are to come. Obviously, we are gonna be having another session on Monday, so you do make sure that you do show up. And yeah, man, I'm happy. I'm happy that you guys did show up. It's Friday. People are out there drinking, having fun, doing the best of the best that they can do. But you're here with us, so it shows who you are. It shows that you're really craving for knowledge. And yeah, man, let's do this big, guys. Let us do this big. Do have a phenomenal day. And I thank you guys all for joining, being here with us.